going on, guys? It's Cazo. That's how I made the beat for 100 shots. So 123 BPM. It's just called Gunna. I usually start with a clap or snare first. I went with kind of like a tight sort of. Jetson made Kenny Beats, both of them love this clap. So just simple pattern. And then I went straight to how I want to surround the clap. So just some more texture, some more depth. I actually have this perk here hitting right on the clap. Just give it a little bit more meat to it. And then a cowbell. Give it a little bit more bounce, especially when everything's playing together. And then another perk, just a simple little kind of rims sort of thing. Classic trap sound. So all those together. Went straight to the hi-hat. Of course, I always start with just a two-step hi-hat. And then from there, I'll either take out or add or both. And added just like a little bit of bounce. So you go da 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 da, kind of some more bounce. And cut out the velocity a little bit on these next ones. So I played around with the velocity a little. So now we have, and I wanted a little bit more. So I added some highs and some lows. So now so far. And then added a couple open hats. And then from there, of course, we got to get the 808. A little trick I do, super easy. If you want your 808 to just cut, like on a clap or anywhere, I just set velocity to 0 where it's hitting. Make sure your 808s are always on cut itself so they don't clash. And so it's gonna cut right there, but it's just gonna cut. So you'll just hear. I did a little bit of EQ, cut out some of the high. That's basically it. Thought maybe that melody was getting a little bit like needed something else. So I went and grabbed an accordion and just kind of whipped up this accordion. I don't really know what's going on here. I don't really remember what I was thinking, but it sounded dope. So I'll play it here. It sounds really rough, but it's unmixed, but. And it flows crazy. Nice.
So dope, man. Let's go. Young Cazo beats the wizard. Yeah, boy. Yeah. I'm Jacob Krismer. I go by Kriz, and this is how we made 100 shots. First song I ever did with Cazo was my first night here at the new Breakwater studio. Tico had just moved in and he just got shit up and running. And I came over, they played it, and it was sloppy, man. It was nowhere near my best vocal performance. I was just learning to sing, and I hadn't been rapping for like a year. I had been really out of it, and then these boys brought me back into it. And so Strive was the first one that I ever did with Kaz. That was the first time I ever met him. That was the first time I was ever at the studio. And that one felt special for sure. As rough as it was around the edges, it still holds a special place in my heart just because it was so special. So it was before you had a song released.
Yeah.
Your verse on that was before you had a song released.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was brand new. Like I say, just moved in.
Just moved in.
I think we worked on Vaccine, might have been the second Cazo beat that I rapped on, which we made a single. There's a music video for that one. You should go check it out. It was so much fun shooting that. Yeah, that's probably right. Anyway, I remember I texted him because I had the day off, and I was like, I woke up feeling some type of way. I was like, bro, send me a beat, bro. Send me a beat. I want to kill something. This is before I had my studio. And so he sent me the beat for what it was. I forget what it was called. no friends or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, he sent me that beat, and I was like, caught a vibe right away, wrote it, and then I texted Tico, and I was like, yo, what is up? What is up, my guy? He's like, bro, I just got off work. I was like, I'm coming over.
Yeah.
I gotta fucking lay this shit.
Yeah.
And so I came over, and I laid for, and I was like, bro, this is something. And I sent it to Kaz, and obviously, you know, Kaz fucked with it because he sent me more beats the next day, and that was pretty much the start of Cazo Kriz. He sent me those beats, we did 100 shots, and it was like, okay, it's on. Like, and then I think,
yeah, you guys went off after that.
yeah, it was short.
Yeah.
It didn't take long to do.
Yeah.
I think that was originally a breakwater track, but we just were like, hey, snipe, we'll take that.
Yeah. I want to say this was pre 100 shots though. We're getting that shit mixed up here.
Well, we gotta cut this because we already said in the other story.
I know.
Yeah, it might have been the other one that we did.
Yeah.
But it all happened so fast, bro.
For
The
sure.
one thing you have to understand about Breakwater is, bro, we're sitting on hundreds of unreleased songs right now. Like, it all happened so fast. Man, there was that one period, we did Social Distance in a week. Yeah. And then, like, the next little bit, it was like 8 songs a night, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we just fucking go and go and go.
And like, you already know how crazy this like 2020 was, right? Everyone's year was all fucked up. Time felt all fucked up.
Yeah.
I didn't have a job for 3 months, you know?
Yeah.
So like, it's so hard to match the timelines up. Like, we were just making so much content, you know?
So much music so fast.
Yeah.
So, we used up like 8 songs the night before. We were sipping, and this was like actually the morning after the night we did The End, All I Need, which is one of the favorite songs we've ever done. It's on Social Distance Deluxe. Anyway, we woke up. I was hungry. I was like, Tico, we're going to get fucking A&W. So we ripped to A&W before we left. Kaz was working on this little beat or whatever. I was like, yo, this is tight. Like, I'm gonna get on that when we get back. Like, I'm gonna get on that. And so, what about 25 minutes later, we got back, and I was like, yo, Kaz, how's the beat going? And he goes, yeah, I don't know, I wasn't feeling it. I scrapped it, but I started this 15 minutes ago. And he hit play. I was like, yo, he had those fucking 808s just going, man. I was like, yo, this is it for real, bro. And so I opened up my phone, and like I was saying, we were sipping a lot of lean at the time. And so I'd always wake up with these little notes written, and they wouldn't really make sense. They'd be like kind of not really anything. And so I had this written in my phone from last night. I didn't remember writing it, but it was, might fuck on a stripper, I got me a pole. So anyway, I was like, all right, that's it. 5 minutes later, I had the rest of the verse written. Yeah, it was a hit. I passed it off to Tico, and we dunked it. Actually, there's one more funny thing. I have one line in there. I say, pool in my yacht, I could swim in the dough. It's actually pool in my yard, I could swim in the dough, but then I was like, pool in my yacht? Yo, we're gonna pretend I said yacht, because that's way cooler. Anyway, then I passed it off to Tico for the oop, and fuck, that boy went off. I think the whole thing happened in like fucking 25 minutes or whatever like that.
Max.
Like written and recorded. Like it was real quick. It happened real quick. Yeah, with me Tico at the booth, it
happens quick.
It happens quick. I'm Kriz, this is Tico, and that is how we made 100 shots.
Fuck on a stripper, I got me a pole. 100 shots and I got me some more. Sipping off drink shut the door. Pulling my yard, I consume in the door. I check my DMs, I see your BM. She wanna BM, but that shit for free. I'm getting even, you a leaving. You a museum, could you history? Brown with the heat, celery. Cleveland I carry, till January. Jordan on my feet, jump from the key. 400 Jones, money like Jerry. Cowboy, I'm a wild boy. Cocaine by the pound boy. Are you down boy? Look around boy. Nothing but gang on the town boy. Breakwater.
Yeah. Right? Cazo. Beats. Chill. Yeah. Water. Back with the bang shit, wow. Rocks in the cup looking amethyst. Cracking their neck till it glow. I might just go and get banned for this. Signing my chest with the rose. Dipping the thorn in the blood again. I ain't gunning it yet, but I'm close. Who's at the door, right? They coming in. Running up beats, burning calories. Water the wine on these cazo beats. They want the smoke, charge it outwardly. Sorry, the folks, they just casualties. Bad to be numero uno, the numero cuatro. Break while the team is reserving the spot. So immigrant song, I've been feeling like Rocco. Pull up the whip, open painted all blanco.
My fuck on a stripper, I got me a pole. 100 shots and I got me some more. Sipping off drink shut the door. Pulling my yard, I consume in the door. I check my DMs, I see your BM. She wanna BM, but that shit for free. I'm getting even, you a leaving. You a museum, could you history? My fuck on a stripper, I got me a pole. 100 shots and I got me some more. Sipping off dish shut the door. Pulling my yard, I consume in the door. I check my DMs, I see your BM. She wanna BM, but that shit for free. I'm getting even, you a leaving. You a museum, could you history?